lightweight, airy, breathable. It's like a rayon spandex, so it has a little bit of snap. This really vibrant red set from eCower. What I love about this pajama set is that it comes with obviously the top and the drawstring bottom. But I love how if you are in different types of weather, it works for every type of weather because they're comfy and they're cozy, but they're not too winter, they're not too summer. Like it's that rayon spandex, like super velvety, soft, lightweight. Like you see how you can still see my hand through it? It's a nice, light, soft brushed fabric. It is machine washable also, and I love how it gives just a touch of like candy cane vibes with that little ticking at that little white stripe at the pocket and at all of the notched collar and that sort of piping detail all throughout the top. And then you have it again at the seam at the bottom of the pants. Super lightweight. They're not like too clingy, but I like to size up in this kind of fabric because it is a little bit thinner. Maria's on saying so cute. Hey, Maria, welcome in. I'm glad that you guys are watching. Let me know what you're thinking and what you're loving. But PJs are sometimes the hardest thing to tackle because I want to be so comfortable. I just want to throw my pajamas on and not have to think about it. But for the holidays, you do see people, I feel like when you are in your PJs, you're doing holiday mornings, you're doing festive gatherings. So you want to have some cute festive options, but that are still super comfortable and wearable. So these are on deal, 14% off right now. So just over $35. I sized up to a medium from a small because I wanted to have that room, especially with the pants. Like they're a drawstring, so I'd rather them not cling to like my bottom and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather them just flow and fall easily. So I did size up also because I'm a little bit taller and they're still just at my ankle, even with sizing up to the medium. So easy button closure, drawstring at the pants, and they just feel lightweight and comfortable. So if you are in warmer weather environments, these still work. And my favorite part is like this luscious, vibrant red that you're seeing. I feel like that is so holiday, so fun. And it's just bringing the festive merry cheer, which is what I love to do this time of year. I'm so excited. Is anybody else feeling as excited as I am yet? It's okay. We're only in November. You might not be in the spirit yet, but some of these pieces might help. Just saying. All right, so on that note, something else very festive and so comfy cozy. I gifted these to all the girlfriends in my life last year, from my mother to my sister to my friends. Of course, I gifted myself a pair. I live in these. Dearfoams, they're such a great brand for slippers. If you want to have, like, if you don't know which brand to trust, there's so many brands on Amazon. Dearfoams has been like making slippers since the 1940s, I believe, and they've sold over 1 billion slippers. These are genuine shearling. So they're 31% off, so they're under $65. I've had these for a year already, guys. So the wear on these is incredible. They're not going to be, so maybe you'd spend $30 for cheap slippers that are not as well made and well constructed, but these you will have, and I think I actually paid full price for these you will have for years as opposed to ones that may just last a season. So you got to think of that with this price point, and they are on deal 31% off as I'm doing this live show. What's great about these is they blend and blur the line between indoor and outdoor slippers. So they do have that totally rugged, durable outsole that is water resistant. Genuine sheepskin and shearling all up in there, all through the whole slipper. But what's nice is that it's antibacterial and hypoallergenic also. So the construction on these are really well made. You can trust Dearfoams. I definitely have a few pairs of Dearfoams in my life, so I know they're a great brand. And these are truly ones you can wear out. Although I do still try to follow that rule of not wearing my pajamas out, not wearing my slippers out. But if you do, if you're just running around the corner or you need to do something for the holidays and you need to take out the trash, all that kind of stuff, and you do need to go outdoors, these are made for that. And that's why I love these oh so much. They're so warm and cozy. I'm here in New York. By the way, guys, where are you watching from? I always love to know where everybody is. So Maria, anybody else in the chat, come say hi. Also, be sure to hit that follow button, because when you hit that follow button, you get notified each and every time I go live with my series. so you never miss a moment of my affordable finds from my at-home series, my studio shows, and all of that good stuff. So be sure to hit that follow button. I'll give you a live shout out. But let me know where you're watching from, because like, for example, maybe my mom or my sister who's in Florida right now, I don't know how much they're going to be wanting or needing the shearling in 80-something degrees, but I know here in New York, where I'm seeing the numbers in the 40s on my dash, I'm ready for the shearling. I'm ready for the warmth. I'm ready for the cozy. But you could be sure that these are still, like, you're not going to be sweating in them. They're warm, but they're still very functional and breathable with all of those premium quality materials. And that's why I love these. Okay, so I've had them a couple of seasons running. I'm rocking them right now. Let's talk some more cute loungewear deals going on right now, because this next one is a Black Friday deal. Black Friday is not just a Friday anymore. We know that. If you've been watching at Amazon, I'll be in the studios actually talking about some deals later today. But guys, if you want to be cozy, you want to be on deal, under $40, this loungewear set is truly, shout out to Jen who just started following, this is a comfy, cozy one. This is like ski weather, cold weather, New York weather, Northeast weather. This is that true fluffy cloud material in that brightening pop of cream. I love wearing creamy stuff during the holidays. Creamy clothing, to me, it just brightens you just as much as a pop of red does. It warms the skin. It feels so luxe and chic in a neutral, but still brightens and like makes you feel snowy, cozy, fun. So those are the technical terms, of course. This is 30%, 7% off for the set right now. And they definitely have a heavier weight to them. And it is just kind of cloud-like. It has that drawstring detail on the pants. It's like a wide leg pant, loungewear pant all the way down. This is like sort of that traditional boxy crew cut, crew neck fit on the top. And under $40 for this thicker, warmer, cozier fabric. Really, that's a really great price point on deal right now for this set. And I am actually wearing a tank top on purpose underneath my red, because I do want to try on some of these items with you, because I think it's more fun when you see them like in real life. So this I got also in a medium, because like I said, so I'm wearing a tank top, which is also from Amazon, guys. But I do like sizing up in my PJs a lot, because I like having that room in my loungewear. I'd rather it be oversized than snug. I don't like anything snug when I'm sleeping, but this is cozy like a hug. And you could just wear this sweater, by the way, just out. It's so cute. See how cute it is? You need to try this stuff on so you can see how cute it is. Manny is saying that looks very cozy, super cozy, you guys. It does feel like you're kind of just living in a cloud, and you could wear this with jeans and boots and actually have a daytime look as well. Throw on those loungewear pants and you're ready to go. On deal for Black Friday, 37% off right now. So the whole set with these super cute cloud-like pants and that fuzzy textured material, which is so fun. I love the texture on these. Whole set under $40. And if you're looking for another fun pair of statement slippers to go with it, maybe you want a little bit of a change up from your traditional slippers, these buffalo plaid slippers, also from Dearfoams, are so good. They're so fun. They're nearly 40% off, 39% off. They say Mama Bear, but there's actually a few options with different sayings and patterns and colors that you can check out. But I love a little statement slipper like this, a little message fun for the holidays. Truth be told, we gifted these to my dad, the Papa Bear version, and he lives in them, and even when it's not the holidays. Super comfy memory foam in these. So when I put my fingers on that base, they literally sink in to that memory foam. Then you still have that cozy lining as well. But these are also indoor, outdoor, not as water resistant as like if you look at the difference, this is a true like base sole there. You see that, as opposed to this is sort of just that textured bottom. This has like a half an inch about of that textured, that durable outsole there. But these just have sort of more of that rugged bottom. So I would say they're not as outdoor as these, but they still are an indoor-outdoor slipper that is machine washable as well. So if you do wear them and walk the dog or take out the trash, you could throw them in the wash and you have all of that cozy memory foam. You might note that I have a size large because I do have a size 9 to 10 foot as this states. But when I find things that look cute in footwear, then you know they're cute, because in my size, I definitely can rule out a lot of shoes. Not everything looks so cute when you get up to my bigger size. Who's out there? Who's with me out there? Who's in the size 9, 10 world with me? It makes shoe shopping a lot harder, but it's better for my bank account, I guess. Got to think of it that way. All right, so this is a really fun, festive show. Maria's saying me too. Oh, good, Maria. I'm glad you're out there with me. All right, so we are doing festive PJs right now. We're doing festive loungewear. This next one is also on deal. You've got to have some traditional tartan plaid in your life. This one, under $30. You can actually rock this kind of like off the shoulder. You can do it sort of as your traditional type of top as well. It has that drawstring pant. Ekawa is such a great PJ brand. If you guys haven't tried them yet, you definitely can try them today with this show right here, because you can watch, you can shop, you can comment, you can click, you can do any or all of the above on my shows here. And Manny is saying, wow, my daughter is with you, Jackie. Oh, good. I'm so glad you feel that too. I'm glad I have some support out there. Gotta love it. Well, it does make it easier, because then you have to fit less shoes in your closet, right? So that's at least good news. But guys, this is such a fun tartan plaid. That festive red. A lot of these PJs on Amazon too have family matching. I'm not sure if this was one of them, but you could always look into that on the product pages and see if there's a family matching opportunity, because that's something we love to do every year. These are under $30. Again, Ekawa makes sort of that stretchy, bouncy fabric. These are more lightweight. They could be fair weather. They could be cold weather appropriate. If you're traveling in between temperatures, this is another good set for that. But these pants, just so you know, they have more of that cuffed hem. So you have more of that narrow hem there. So you do have a little bit of grip. So it's more of a jogger style, as opposed to a wide leg pant on these. So that's something to note with the drawstring. And they have that same hemline here as well. So on the top, so it kind of flows together. But like I said, I am purposefully wearing that tank so that I can try some of these on for you. So we're gonna test out the tartan plaid, and we're gonna see how that one looks, because it's always good to see how they fit in real life. So I did get this in the true small this time, and we're gonna see how this one feels, because I love trying on all of these cute items. So because this one's a little bit more lightweight, like I said, you can kind of do a cute off the shoulder moment. I stuck with the size small. It feels pretty good. I actually might even have gone to the medium now that I'm trying it on, because like I said, I just like to have a ton of room with my PJs. I want it to be oversized, comfy, airy, and this does have that sort of controlled bottom, so you can kind of fold it over. I would probably even size up again into the medium for this as well. I am wearing a small right now, but with my bottom, I definitely like on the bottom to have tons of flowy room, but a really cute, stylish set. Any of these are festive and stylish, and gives you that photo op moment. So when you are doing the pancakes or that holiday morning, you can feel cute as you are comfy, because I always regret that, looking in years past, kind of rolling out of bed and not having the cute fashion moment. So I've been working on getting better at that each and every year. All right, so speaking of which, if you want more of a true loungewear set, this is a really great option. It's that silky, beautiful fabric that I've been loving from a lot of the Amazon loungewear sets, the newer sets for the season. This is a two-piece set under $46. It's $45.99, you guys. This is a wide leg pant as well, and it is that true holiday red, that bright pop of red, which is also just a classic tone. So it's trending. Red sneakers are trending. So yes, it's holiday, but it could also just be a trendy, bold color statement that you can wear throughout the winter months with a great overcoat, a long trench, cute leather jacket. You could do a puffer jacket with this. You could definitely style this with your holiday and winter outerwear. I love pairing red with creamy tones. I love pairing it with cognac, black. You could still pair it with all of the good neutrals. And this is a set, it has that mock neck, and it's definitely like sort of more of an elevated sweatshirt style with that mock neck instead of it being like a hoodie. This is a set you could definitely wear out as an outfit, as an airplane look if you're traveling. Maria is saying, I love that with the brown Uggs. Exactly, Maria. So like this type of color here, it goes so well. Very holiday friendly. You could wear it with white sneakers. You could wear it with, you know, obviously like all of your different footwear, like go full monochromatic, as I was saying, red sneakers being a trend this season. If you're bold enough, if you dare, you could do it head to toe, literally, and rock that look. But I'm definitely into this set as a true loungewear set. I believe it is, if you go to your actual product page, I saw that it was on deal. I'm not seeing that in my camera right now. So definitely check it out and see what, like with the holidays, we're getting so many amazing deals. They kind of come and go, so you have to try and catch them. But this is definitely a really fun set to check out for the holidays. Okay, so I'm going to try the top on so that we can see what it looks like. I love the idea of keeping it very monochromatic, so I would really like to keep it as a whole set. For me, I wouldn't necessarily break this up too much in my wardrobe. I like the idea of making that power statement, but let's see. I have the small, I believe. Let's see how the small fits. Oh, see? So chic, guys. So check that out. If you were to rock that with the wide leg pant, right, as a loungewear set, and like really cool sneakers and a jacket, like a long, like I would love, like I love a good trench moment. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so chic and fun. So picture it with the pants right here. This is if you're traveling anywhere and you need a cool look. I'm obsessed with this. It's very street style friendly, just very fashion forward and like Parisian chic. So if you take holiday out of your mind for a second, this is just giving me like Parisian vibes right here. I'm obsessed, and I love a good mock neck for the holidays and the winter because it just keeps me warm and cozy. And when I just kind of just tan my makeup at the top and I need to hide the rest, I also kind of love a mock neck for that reason. I'm not going to lie. So this is a really cool loungewear set. This is more loungewear than any of my other sets that I'm showing you right now. And as someone who never really trends towards green for the holidays, I'm finally finding something that is making me lean green. And here it is. I'm obsessed with this satin stripe outfit. This pajama set is, first of all, satin pajamas are a statement. They're a moment. You have to have like one set in your wardrobe. Holiday is a great time to do it. But we've been seeing green stripe trending with your button-down shirts. I bought a dress this summer, a strapless dress that was a green stripe like this. This has been a trending moment. The pajama style top, just wearing this with jeans in and of itself has been like a cool girl trend. So this to me, even though right now it's like total holiday vibes, this is picking up on that spring into summer trend that we were seeing. And I am obsessed. I tried this on. I was actually going to wear this one for the show because I love it that much. I love the satin. I love how it just gives it that shine. And the set fits really well. I've tried it on. I'm going to try it on for you guys right now. Again, I'm wearing an Amazon tank top underneath so that I can try on all my items for you from this show because it really helps to see these live and in action. So check out this green stripe set right now, guys. I'm like under $25. Totally in love with this. It is so holiday cute and also just trendy. So you could even wear this top with jeans and rock it. And look at that. I'm so in love with this set. It really stands out. It really kind of feels unique to all of the holiday red that we see. You know, I feel like we've seen it all before. We've seen all this kind of stuff, but it still doesn't mean I don't love it. I love it, but I love the change up with this green satin stripe. I feel like it is cool, it's fresh, and it's a little bit forward, and you could totally wear this beyond pajamas, and that's what I love about this set. So guys, this is one of my absolute favorites of the show. The price point is so good. I believe I have a small. Let me double check, you guys. Easy fit on this, flowy satin, luxury, satin pajamas give that feel of luxury, those luxury vibes. Rock this with your slippers, and you are set to go. Super cool look. Absolutely love this one. All right, so check all of these out in your carousel. The great thing is that as you watch these videos, you could shop them beside or below the video. And this is my series At Home with Jackie Moran, where you're in my home studio closet. I'm bringing you my personal finds that I bring into my home, whether it's my closet, my kitchen, my living room. I'm going to show you my holiday tree coming up in a new episode in very near future. So make sure you hit that follow button so you could be notified each and every time I go live with these shows. And so I want to end, of course, on a very merry note. Gotta love a merry sweatshirt moment. So I tried this in the studio in the green. But for any of you out there who love, like if you're like me and you love your pink, it also comes in red. I love a good statement moment. So this merry set, it comes in with shorts or with pants, and it's sort of that ribbed, textured material. It's more lightweight than you think. This is if you're going to be in any kind of warmer weather, this is actually warm weather friendly. It's very, very breathable, very airy. And if you want to do the shorts, if you're going to be, say, I know I'm going to be visiting family in Florida, you could do shorts. There's the pants version. It comes in red, green, black. So there's lots of ways to rock this set. The one I'm showing you right now is saying that it's under $35 with the shorts version in the pink. And this is just a way to have some fun, right? It's like giving me candy cane vibes. It's giving me all the festive vibes that I want. And I'm going to try on this last merry statement before we go, you guys, as I remind you to continue to follow all of my series, whether I'm at home or in the studio. I'm going to try this one last sweatshirt on. This is my Amazon tank top. It's a set of 3. I've shown you this in another show. If you're curious, go back into my shows. I actually linked this set of 3 tank tops. I live in them under my clothes, especially when I'm throwing on sweaters and sweatshirts and zip-ups. It's one of my favorite sets. And I do feel like I should have linked it again, but guys, I will try to share it with you on my social as well. But you could go back into my shows if you want to find that set of tank tops. But guys, it's so fun to be merry. And I wish all of you